When I say this, a lot of people will be like, "Oh, dude, I can't believe you're saying this," but I think it's cute that Adin is like learning how to be racist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's like slowly but surely, like he was the type of dude, because I've known him for years, right? And there was a point like before Andrew Tate where he was just like genuinely the type of guy who's like too stupid to like be Republican. Have you seen the Adin Ross though?
Oh, is he's a birther on you?
He so first he did the Trump interview. Did you see that?
Yes.
It was fucking awesome.
Yes.
And before the Trump interview, I was like, bro, Adin, like, I don't think you understand. You think like Twitter is bad, like you think cancel culture is bad, like mainstream media is gonna be up your ass for if you do this interview. And he didn't understand it, and he thought I was being jealous of him. Okay. Then when he was doing the fucking Trump interview, he gifted him a presidential role, and I was like, that's an FEC violation. Like you can't just like gift a person running for office like a gift that is significantly more expensive than fucking $3,300, the max individual contribution. And he thought I was responsible for the FEC coming after him.
Said you snitched, and it's like, no, I'm pretty sure they would have fucking found out about that. That and the fact that you gave him a car. I think it's the car thing was even funnier to me because it's like, all right, Donald Trump, here's your favorite thing, a reminder of your own morality. Here, drive around with the scariest moment of your life that you don't even. Donald Trump doesn't even like talking about it. He is not even bringing it up anymore. He brings it up. He brings it up with Elon. He brought it up. He likes talking about it, but he only likes talking about it like it's like a heavenly, like it's like heaven's mandate that saved his life. He just doesn't sound. I think it freaked him out. And
I agree with that. Yeah,
like the way he talks about it. The most stuff I see about it, like I guess he does talk about it, but the vast majority of people talking about it are Republicans who are doing very 2016 style posting.
Yeah.
Of like, hey y'all, the mainstream media is trying to make us forget that someone tried to unalive Trump.
Yeah.
Someone said they didn't literally say unalive. Someone made a joke saying they said that. But
there was a really funny tweet I saw earlier where it was like, where was it? Hold on. Oh yeah. Today marks 1 month since an assassination attempt on President Trump's life. Big tech and the media wants you to move on and forget about it. We won't. There must be accountability. To what? It was a registered Republican. Like, what do you mean?
This is so 2016. Their accountability. I love holding people accountable. You're not even thinking about what that means. Are we gonna dig up the fucking stupid guy that shot at him?
Yeah.
He was held accountable. They shot him in the head.
Yeah, they domed him pretty quick. If someone tried to assassinate President a month ago, I think we would have heard about it. Nice AI image, bro.
It is.
I think this is driving them insane.
Yeah, well, like I do get it because I think if it was still Biden, like that image, I think that would have helped them. Absolutely.
Oh, for
if
sure.
It was Biden, but now it just got fucking buried. It got buried.
Yeah. But apparently Adin still got smoke for me.
I think you're right.
Chad, look at this fucking weirdo, bro.
It's important for the public.
Ain't nobody care about that failed assassination
look at
Hasan, I don't even know how you're American, bro.
You know,
literally go back to your
the last
country. Holy fuck.
Say,
it's actually bad, Chad.
I think it's
go
cute.
back to New Jersey.
No, I think it's cute that he's like, I'm not kidding when I say this. A lot of people will be like, oh, dude, I can't believe you're saying this. But I think it's cute that Adin is like learning how to be racist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like he's like slowly but surely, like he was the type of dude, because I've known him for years, right? And there was a point like before Andrew Tate where he was just like genuinely the type of guy who's like too stupid to like be Republican.
Yeah, we saw that clip of him reading about Hitler, and he straight up does not know who that is.
And for the record, like a lot of Republicans are very stupid. A lot of Democrats are very stupid too. But like I know I always say like conservatives are so dumb, they're hogs, whatever, right? Like there is a level beyond that stupidity where you're just like truly too dumb to like have any kind of like ideological interest in either party.
Yeah.
And I think he's like learned what politics is from like the most insane like extremely online groiper losers in his community. So he just like repeated them over and over again and has basically now arrived at like, go back to your own country.
Yeah, yeah. He just like, it's so weird to see him learn it too, because it's like he doesn't know enough to know like actual like racial stereotypes. It's like if there were racist children's books, that would really help him. If someone could write like a Richard Scarry type book about racial stereotypes, that would be enormously useful to this man.
With like not too much reading though. Like
No,
with you need mostly like mostly pictures.
You need all the classic Richard Scarry characters, like the worm who drives the apple car, but he is virulently racist.
Like,
Is
how the
that a track
fuck?
record you
Like
agree
this
with?
guy hates America and lives in
and I
America.
think if you're an independent,
It makes no fucking
moderate,
sense.
You definitely would not
Go
agree
back to the country you
because
were born in,
it is
Hasan.
Her behavior has been
But
far
I was
less.
born in America. Like, look, his community is so insane because like they're like, says the Jew. And they're like they fucking hate him too. I never understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be fun if every comment on our podcast was like, go back to Israel. That seems fun. I don't know.
Holy
We're seeing just
shit.
an overnight propaganda attempt to rewrite history.
Like, look at this. Attack the Jews, Jews. Like, greedy Jew.
L Jews is gonna be in my head for a while.
This guy said, kill all Jews 2024. Like,
And attempt.
like who are these?
That's I don't think it's good to give yourself a deadline like that. That's just a way to set yourself up for failure. That's all or nothing thinking, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do it this year. I guess I'll never do it.
Someone in his community confronted him with this, and I laughed at him addressing it.
But I'll be real with you guys. If you guys dig, you'll find albums of mine that are crazy. They'll be like, what the fuck is this, Adin?
This is his. This is his VO2 emblem.
He's awesome, dude.
Dig all you
I
want.
love him.
I love that, like, on the entirely different side of the TikTok world, there's like people get like canceled for did you see that? There was this girl, Brooke Schofield, who was like saying like she was like pro George Zimmerman in 2012.
Yeah.
Which is an insane, like, you're 16. Why the fuck do you care about this? Like, you have to be a real loser to be like invested in George Zimmerman on the wrong side.
As like a high schooler.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy. It's yeah. Do you remember like the Dipper movement of the early 2010s?
No.
It was on Twitter and Vine. There were a lot of people kind of like it was cooler than Zin is now. How there's like a Zin movement. I think Zin's fine to do. I prefer long cut tobacco. We don't did pouches.
That's why I like Zins. I used to be a dipper myself, but not like it wasn't a political thing. I just liked nicotine.
Me too. I dipped because I was doing Muay Thai and jiu-jitsu a lot, and I thought that like dipping instead of smoking, A, it was way cheaper, and B, I thought it would be like better for my cardio. I don't know if it was, but anyway, there was a movement of online dippers from like red states, and they were all like these 14-year-olds who were like, I knew M HUD would pull one. This guy is
I'm just packing my dip.
13. This is a 13-year-old from Kentucky. But yeah, it was a community like that, and they were all like, I believe in, two things, fucking dip and George Zimmerman.
Yeah.
It was like a very, baseline Cloyd Rivers type thing,
I just don't understand how you like get to this degree of like outward white supremacy. Like how, like it's a Klansman in a robe,
hiding in a bush.
Hiding in a bush with a gun. There's a red flag. You got like, I assume, is this either like lean or is it grape drink?
But
I don't know.
He didn't drink lean?
No, now he does. Well, he's a bit of a culture vulture in that regard, and also became a lean addict. But it's basically.
I don't think Jewish people should do lean. We should do heroin. regular heroin.
I just don't understand how the fuck he like I don't know. Like how do you do this?
So when did he? How old was he when he made that?
Oh, he said it's not a red flag. It's a box trap. Here, let's see what he.
Oh, okay.
You guys dig? You'll find albums of mine that are crazy. They'll be like, "What the fuck?"
This is the RFK Jr. answer. It's like,
Yeah.
I never said I was a choir boy.
Don't worry, I've done way worse stuff.
Yeah. Have I told you about my time with Jeffrey Epstein?
Dig all you want. I was very open about it. There's clips of me in the past saying stuff. I'm sorry. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when Black Ops 2 was a thing, that's just how it was, bro. That's just how it was.
I don't think he thought about it on a deep level.
I just don't.
But it's like, I don't know. I don't think he can think of anything on a deep level. But like, you know.
It was not that long ago. When was Black Ops 2? I don't know. It was a while ago.
During the Obungler presidency, wasn't it?
Oh, man. It's just wild.
2012.
Major alert. Kamal Arouche, real name, has been exposed. It's all coming out.
Knew
Cue
it.
the storm.
No community note.
Yeah.
No community note. I love this account's so good. I first found them when they were like Jason Aldean, compromised and executed for treason.
Yeah. How do you get to this? How do you get to this level of insanity? Like, I just don't understand it.
I think. Do you remember when like Roseanne got in trouble? When she got like fired from
which time?
Well, when she got the first time where she got fired from the reunion sitcom.
Oh, she was like, I was posting through it with Ambien or whatever.
Yeah. And obviously, the post she got in trouble for, the straw on the camel's back was the Valerie Jarrett post, of course, which was not QAnon. That was just like racist. But the stuff before that, which kind of put the spotlight on her, was QAnon stuff. And she's a huge QAnon person.
I did not.
And,
I know that.
She's a huge QAnon person. And I thought what she said about QAnon was so illustrative. She said it's like a great mystery novel that we're all working together on. She said something like that.
Oh yeah.
Thought, I like Roseanne, you know? Like I don't like that was a good show. I don't know. Everyone in here, their parents were not even born yet when Roseanne was on.
I have no idea.
The oldest person in here, your parents were born in 1989. I was not alive when Roseanne was initially on the air, but you know there were reruns. It was a good show, but for like kind of a kooky person like Roseanne or a lot of these people who are into QAnon, it's exactly that it's a collaborative fiction project. And you have the regular thing of like crazy outlandish shit where you get to feel like you're in on something. You have some secret arcane knowledge that no one else has, which is always exciting. But for QAnon especially, it's so... you are really, really like going deep in, you know, finding hand symbols. And this guy put his hand in his pocket in this angle. That means he's been killed by the Marines at Gitmo for treason. It seems really exciting. And I want to be clear. I think QAnon is great. I don't think it's true. But like,
it's a fun little hobby.
Yeah.
But that's why I always say like invest in like fucking, I don't know, getting really into like D&D or something. Like I feel like it's because like as long as you know it's not like real, there's something that like removes it from your immediate reality. Like these people go from like this being a hobby to like, I think giving themselves schizophrenia.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. QAnon, no one would think it was bad if these people didn't like freak out and kill a Domino's guy every couple months. That's the problem with it, is that they like it's too real to them. And if this stuff is too real to you, you will like it is a question of when, not if, when you see like I don't know, the Amazon guy, you'll be like, oh my God, that is a version of Joe Biden. They cloned him, and he was born as a woman. He was assigned
Back when
female
many
at birth,
politicians
and they
thought-
triple transitioned him all the way over and turned him into an Amazon driver, and he's going to shoot me because I revealed that Donny Osmond's soul is trapped in a crystal, and we have to free him. And that's when it becomes a problem. Or you kill a mob boss like that one guy did. I don't agree with that. But if we could just prevent them from killing people, everyone would like it.
Bro, Ari Melber is talking about trailing Harris Trump targets bros, pods, and streamers. This is like it's weird seeing XQC and Adin Ross on MSNBC.
It is it feels wrong.
Yeah.
It feels like dreamlike.
It's kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That's like,
I think it's funny to meet anyone, and wear a shirt with like their face on it like that. I think that's hilarious.
well, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. I feel like it draws too much unwanted attention to these platforms. It's good. Just don't pay attention to it. It's fine.
Well, I
You
don't
could already-
know. Are like regular cable news watchers going to find out about Kick? Like, oh no, what if my mom learns about Mr. Bass?
Mr. Bass.
That session, though, drew over 500,000 viewers already. Trump's visit with Logan Paul, the streamer I showed you a moment ago, already has over 6 million views and counting. These tactics are a part of this election.
Yeah, I think this stuff is kind of dumb. Like, people ask me all the time whenever I do interviews in the media, people will be like, oh, like, what do you think? Like, do you think this is like a successful method? I'm like, no, I don't think people understand that, like, it's probably more successful that there's an endless sequence of like right-wing commentary happening on like the No Jumper, Shade Room, like T accounts, all these communities that are like weirdly right-wing on a lot of like male-female gender dynamics, like endless gender wars and stuff. Like, I think that is probably more significant in terms of like breaking the brains of people. It's like than like one individual podcast appearance.
Yeah, I think, again, we talked about like how Trump 2024 is very Hillary 2016. This strategy is very Hillary 2016-esque. Oh, who has the most views? I'll go on there.
Well, then they would be coming here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Trump. My line is open.
There's no view botting here, of course.
Yeah.